California workers now demand $30 minimum wage. Guys, I haven't been feeling the most wonderful. You know that. It's been affecting my upload schedule. I try to push through it, but I feel like really nauseous. The American healthcare system is really bad. Since I came back to the United States, you know, it's been just a horrible place to live. You cannot compare the US healthcare system to the healthcare system overseas. I'm just being honest with you. It's so poor. It's really, really poor. You know, Overseas you can get medication very easily. You can see a doctor within sometimes minutes. There are doctors everywhere. You can get test results done, you know, 20 $20. You can get a lot of your tests. I don't You don't even need health insurance as a foreigner. It's good to carry something, but you don't need it. It's just insane. The quality of life is just so much better. America is just collapsed into a pit of insanity. The people are insane, legitimately insane, and with each and every passing day, they become worse. Life is hard. The Americans have become lunatics, specifically Gen Z. These people are crazy, and it just never stops. Some of you are like, well, angry, take some time off. If I it's hard because I'll just end up sitting around doing nothing, just covered in nerves, just literally covered in nerves. Sometimes I'll jump on and make a video for you guys because it's better than doing absolutely nothing, staying busy, keeping the mind going, rather than just being curled up in bed or, watching some idiot content. Because YouTube is just, there's so much crap on YouTube. I don't know. It's just I don't know. I can't tolerate Gen Z, and it's not. It's like there's nothing you can do to avoid it. Well, stay off social media. Stay off. Well, I mean, YouTube. I'm a YouTuber, but it's like it's more than that. Okay, well, you're not on YouTube. Stay off Twitter. Okay, not on Twitter. Okay, well, let's see what's happening in the world today. Oh, Gen Z's creating more problems. Gen Z's this, Gen Z's that. It's all over. They're all over the news feed. They're all over the news feed. Everyone's complaining about them. Okay. Well, let's look at the evening news. In today's news, Gen Z it's every day. And even if they don't say it's Gen Z, it's Gen Z. Gen Z won't stop stealing packages off porches. Gen Z won't stop stealing from stores. Gen Z won't stop. Gen Z won't go to work. I look at my comment section. Gen Zers are have these insane expectations of the world. California workers now demand $30 minimum wage. We all knew it was coming. We all knew it was coming. Okay, everyone knew this garbage was on the way. A recent report suggested that California workers demand a new wage hike up to 30 per hour following an increase for fast food workers and an upcoming hike for most healthcare employees. $30 minimum wage, guys. It started with a $20 wage hike. The Market Gains channel discussed the potential of wage increases to $30 an hour because the cost of living is rising. The report began with the input on a $20 hike for fast food workers and discussed its impact on the fast food industry. It was said that a number of people had been laid off, including 1,200 drivers, which happened in January 2024. Such a load of nonsense. I mean, look at this. This is a woman right here who used to work in the media industry, and she started up. This is a Gen Zer, and there's a lot of the Gen Zers who are coming on and trying to insult me, saying that I live in a basement and try to mock me when they wish they could even, afford rent. I I'm just gonna make I'll just talk crap back to them. Like I'm out here living my best life. Buying electronics that Gen Z can't afford just because I'm bored. Made a poll about it. Everyone agreed I should just keep on buying them. I can. I've been able to cut back. I was spending three K a month or just fast food, but I don't want to live like a Gen Zer, so I'm like making my own meals, getting back to preparing my own food again. Like an adult. Trying to live a better life. So I'm not crying like Gen Z. Like I'm good. I'm good. I've got money in the bank, but Gen Z, they keep running their sad little mouths, and they mess around, they find out. So check out this Gen Z right here. She says, I earned more in 4 hours. Woman says she makes more per hour working at Domino's than she did at NBC. Are fast food jobs more desirable now? This is a destruction of our society, guys. Fast food may be cheap, but the industry can't afford to be with its workers anymore. A TikToker named Corinne says that says this is the reason she left her job as a video editor and cameraman at NBC. In a recent video, she posted on-screen captions. She says that she started working at a Domino's location despite having a bachelor's degree because it pays $4 more per hour than NBC. Plus, she receives tips, and her superior are bullies. So basically, this is the sad tip economy, guys. These people are horrible. All right. This is an hourly worker. So now she went to Domino's. She's making $4 more per hour working at Domino's, and she's also living off the tip economy. So these are the people that will harass you for tips, even though they are salaried employees. And I've got idiots on my channel saying things like, the companies need to pay their employees. They're making more money. Some of these people are making more money working at fast food restaurants. Okay, like these Domino's workers that deliver your food, they have their own delivery people. When Domino's delivers your pizza to you, okay, these are hourly workers. They are getting paid. They are getting good pay. And you fools are like, well, they're not getting enough. Bro, these people will make $60 an hour. Well, they should be making 80. It's hard out there. You don't have a heart. I'm just sick. I don't know who you people really are. I really don't know. You guys are lunatic. You guys are insane. How much are fast food workers getting paid? So fast food restaurant wages vary on the chain and state. Recently, California increased the minimum wage for fast food workers from $16 to 20, a 25% increase. This only applies to chain restaurants, but at least 60 establishments across the U.S. Domino's, where Corinne works, falls into this category. The pizza chain has $6,854 stores in the U.S., which includes 6,566 franchise stores. Corinne doesn't mention where she lives and doesn't disclose her hourly wage. She does say she delivers pizza. Delivers pizza. Yeah, guys, these are bad people. And delivery drivers at Domino's earn an average of $17.91 an hour. Okay? So this is sick. Corinne's salary at NBC would depend on whether she was full time or freelance. According to Indeed, the average hourly pay for editors at NBC is $37.24, with a low of $26.57 and 35 cents. Okay, so at minimum, she would actually be making over $50,000 a year working at NBC, but the average that she would actually be making would be around $74,000 a year. 74,000 a year, and that's probably closer to it. Many of the over 2,200 comments on Corinne's video are about wanting to work at stores and restaurants over office jobs that require degrees. Me leaving dentistry field for Home Depot, less stress and $2 raise. These people are horrible. This is all Gen Zs. Another handle wrote, that she works as a certified medical assistant for 21 an hour, while here everyone is less stressed making more at like In and Out down the road. Some believe an 8-hour shift at Domino's tends to be less stressful than something like a cameraman job. Plus, when you clock out, you can leave work at work, pointed out the the commenter named China. Many young people are leaning toward a soft life. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. And descending the corporate ladder to prioritize their lives and mental health over their work and making money. Jesus help us. What does this mean for the economy? There's been an uproar from fast food franchise owners and some business experts about the minimum wage hike in California. They argue it will lead to job losses for workers and higher prices for consumers. But fast food restaurants have been increasing prices greatly in the past decade without the pressure of a 25% wage increase. McDonald's menu prices uh, doubled across popular items since 2014. Doubled. Yep. Doubled, tripled, quadrupled. And there's no end in sight, outpacing the 31% rate of inflation during that time. So even after the events of 2020, McDonald's is still inflation is still, McFlation is still higher than the horrible inflation that we're seeing in just society as a whole. Like McDonald's is outpacing that. The $20 minimum wage in California still doesn't amount to much, totaling 41,600 per year before tax. In sharp contrast, Domino's CEO raked in a compensation of 10.1 million. So they're looking at the amount of money that the CEOs of these companies make and then comparing it to the what the general employee makes. The CEO that oversees a giant corporation. Guys, something is wrong with Gen Z. And there's something wrong with a lot of you that are supporting this and saying that it's this that it's me and my thinking why I think that $50 an hour is lunacy. Oh my God. Oh, what it is, angry, is that you've gone through your life being underpaid. So you don't understand what people are actually supposed to be getting paid and making. A $50 an hour minimum wage actually makes sense. You just don't understand because you've been getting taken advantage of too. You're a victim, bro. Like you're a victim like all of us, man. All right? We're all victims. We're all victims of the system. Guys, this is some real hippie BS. This is some real hippie BS, total hippie crap. All right? These are some bad apples, man. Truly horrible apples. And I kept warning you about these people. I kept warning you about these terrible people. Terrible people. And a lot of you didn't want to listen when I warned you about these truly horrible people. Because that's what they are. That's what they are. They're not good people. Very, very bad people. People who don't actually want to work for anything. People who want everything handed to them. People who think that a $50 minimum wage doesn't hurt the economy. It doesn't create more inflation. It actually puts more money into the economy. They don't see it as what it is. It's theft from all of us that actually have to work hard for our money. Guys, don't forget that I have another channel called Angry where I discuss gaming, anime, geek stuff, nerd stuff, real world stuff, and whatever else interests me. There's a link to a description of the video. Go check it out. Subscribe to my channel. Support my work. If you're enjoying the content on this channel and you want even more of this content, you can head over to the Men Walking Away channel where I post daily videos. There's a link to it in the description of the video. Go check it out. Subscribe to the channel. Support the work. Guys, I'm telling you right now. Telling you, Gen Z, Gen Z, Gen Z, Gen Z, Gen Z, Gen Z, Gen Z. It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. These bad people won't stop. They won't stop. It's like the rest of us are just trying to keep our heads above water. And it's so funny because I can literally hear some Gen Zers saying, "You just said a moment ago you were spending all of this money on food and electronics." Gen Z, you're a bunch of jerks. You're a bunch of jerks, okay? You're obsessed with owning property. Like after you just stepped out of what, high school? Like, bro, you've just barely been in the workforce for a year, and you're already demanding to be able to own a house by yourself. And you're not greedy. It doesn't even have to be a big house. Okay, it could be a medium sized house. I remember our former president. He used to have a word for these people: losers. What do you guys think regarding this? California workers now demand $30 minimum wage. Someone made a comment in one of my videos regarding Gen Z, and or was it a video or a poll? And they said something interesting. They said Gen Z, the Z stands for zombie, right? No, zero. It stands for zero, but definitely zombie too. But it stands for zero, right? Zero, zero, zero was a zero humility, zero accountability, zero values, zero morals. What do you guys think? Let's talk about it in the comments. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. And just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away. And cheers.